Hey friend, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have our productive nighttime routine for a stress-free morning. This routine has made our mornings super effortless and easy. We're able to get the kids ready and off to school to have a productive start to their day. If you're looking for a simple nighttime routine that you can get done once your kids are in bed or while they're up and playing, check out my super easy 5-step nighttime routine, and let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So we're just going to jump straight into today's video. This is a project I have been putting off for a little while now, and the boys have been wanting to sit at the table and eat, and they definitely sit at the bar stools while they do their homework or just if they want to sit down and talk. So I really needed to spray these fabrics on these chairs because I just did not want them messing it up. You know, if you have little ones, they're prone to spilling things and just accidents. So it was one thing that was on my mind that I needed to stop putting off. Another thing, ignore the lights in the background, you guys. I have been looking at this for probably a few weeks now and has really been bothering me. At nighttime, you can't really see the cords, so the lights are just shining and it's so cute. But I'm really trying to decide how I want to hang these lights. I'm definitely taking them down after this video, and I think I'm gonna have to go on Pinterest and look for some inspo for backyards because we have a small backyard, but we got to make this work. I just finished spraying all of the chairs. I had to spray it with my Scotch Guard, so then that way we don't get any stains or anything on it. I let it sit outside probably for about 10 minutes, and that way they can still kind of air out. I'm gonna let them sit probably for the rest of the evening, and then tomorrow I might let them sit here and eat. I really just didn't want them to mess up the light colored chairs this early until I had sprayed them down. So now I feel like they're better protected with the Scotch Guard, and they can sit here because they have been sitting here in these chairs coloring and doing some schoolwork. But I ordered these from Amazon probably about 2 years ago, and from me washing them, sometimes the stuffing can ball up, and that's what's been happening with their covers. So I was getting real frustrated with it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So as you can see, it's all balled up here, this whole area, and it just was bothering me. So I ordered them some new bed sheets. I had Amari on this side and I had Trey over here, but Trey fell out the bed a few days ago. Right now I have Trey over here on the wall and then Mari here, and we just pushed their beds together. I did order the little side inserts that you can put on the side of the bed so they don't fall out the bed. So before we jump straight into our productive nighttime routine, I really wanted to say hi to all of my new subscribers. If you're new here, my name is Crescent from the Millennial Suburban Mom based here in California. I'm a wife and a stay-at-home mom to 2 boys. I create cleaning, organization, homemaking, DIYs, and behind-the-scenes content. So if you enjoy that, make sure you subscribe to join our family. We would love to have you. It really does go a long way in supporting this channel, and it makes sure that you don't miss out on any videos. Okay, so tip number 1 is going to be tidy up your kitchen. I know for years I used to loathe cleaning the kitchen. I used to hate washing dishes, but all of a sudden as I got older and once I started having kids, it didn't really bother me. I've never really been a dishwasher girl. I've always kind of hand washed dishes myself. And lately I've really been, I don't want to say enjoying, but I think I'll say enjoying washing dishes, and I say that only because of the bubbles, you guys. I love bubbles. I love taking baths. I love cleaning. I love cleanliness. I love seeing dirty things become clean. I don't know if it's an OCD thing, but I just really enjoy it. So I have no problem washing dishes. It's at the point now where I tell my husband, don't even worry about washing dishes, just throw it in the sink, I'll get it. Because I like my kitchen to look a certain way, and I know he wants to help out, and he can help out in other ways. It's just I like my kitchen to look a certain way at the end of the night. We start doing dishes, I'm going to start doing a lot of the surface cleaning. And if you've seen a few of my videos before, I've gone in depth on the areas I like to sanitize and disinfect. And that's something I like to keep going because the kids are constantly around germs in school. And I remember we were just in the office a few days ago because we had to do some paperwork at my son's school. And at least 2 or 3 kids came from like different grades to the office telling the nurses how they weren't feeling good, they had headaches, they had coughs. I think 2 of the kids were even throwing up. So you guys, I was just like, please don't be in my son's class. Because we had just got over being sick, our household, for Christmas break. It was like almost 3 weeks. That's all I could think of. But I know it's something that we can't control. So the things that I can control is how I keep the house clean and try and keep the germs at bay. Next would be pick up and tidy up toys. Now, the reason I say that is because the boys are just getting ready to come from school. This was actually a few minutes before my boys came in through the door. And you guys, when they came in and threw everything down on the counter. It was just like a hurricane for a few seconds. But my husband wanted to show my oldest son, he's in band now and he plays the clarinet. He wanted to show him how he played because he ended up playing clarinet when he was in school. And it was just neat to kind of see him remember a lot of the things that he had learned, especially being able to read the notes. I never was in band, so I couldn't really help him with that, but it was just something. It was kind of like a moment, and I really wanted to include that in our nighttime routine because these are things that we do actually do every single night before he goes to work. So he does like to spend a little bit of time before he has to go in with the boys. So now we're moving on to the top of the refrigerator. I did have one question I wanted to ask you guys. Where do you store your bread? A lot of times I'll kind of just throw mine on top of the fridge because our boys eat it so fast. We have some in the freezer, and as you can see, we have a smaller fridge, so it's not a lot of space. So I have to have everything kind of organized and in its place, and I only have room for like maybe 2 or 3 loaves I can fit in the freezer besides everything else that's in there. So I'll store bread on top of the microwave because the boys, like I said, they just go through it so quickly, and then whatever's left I'll put on top of the refrigerator. So again, my question is, where do you store your bread? I'm not sure if you can store it in dark places, so I never really put it in the pantry, and I just wasn't really sure. So I'm just taking the rest of our decor. Some of it is, I think, maybe Christmas, like 1 or 2 is Christmas items, but I'm just going to store it up here because it's like more of like the neutral Christmas trees. It's not necessarily decor that I want to put away in the garage because I can still use it, but my goal was to try and clean the top of the fridge off. I just feel like it's an eyesore and it's something that I really wanted to handle. But like I said, pick up toys. Toys can easily become an eyesore, and I know at nighttime when you're tucking kids in the bed, especially mine, I'm walking over toys. Sometimes I step on them and end up hurting my foot. So during the day when they're in school or at nighttime once they go to sleep, I like to clean up their closet, pick up a lot of toys. Now when they get here and they're actually playing, I do have them put their toys and stuff away. But once they're in the bed and sleeping, I like to go around the house and just kind of put toys away. Because sometimes you'll see like little Legos and stuff like near the pantry or under the tables. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so funny to see little toys like this now. I can actually laugh while they're sleeping, but that's definitely number 2 on the list. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna clean up this area out here. This is what I was talking about a few videos ago. If you had watched it, I told you we have like a filter. This goes to our, it's like connected to our dryer. So anything that I don't get a chance to clean the dryer vent with, it comes out over here. And then it just flows all the way to this side over here. So we have like a whole bunch of just like little dust bunnies here. So I'm gonna try and sweep this up real quick. And then my husband spilled his drink here a few days ago, and I was hoping it would go away with like the sprinklers, because we have a sprinkler system right here. It comes on like every morning, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna just use some warm soapy water, kind of throw it down here and see if we can get this to work. And since I'm doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this mat, because it's a whole bunch of dust and stuff. Like, there you go, it's a whole bunch of dust and stuff all up on here that I've tried to sweep. Like the one on top, I can't do anything about. I'll try and sweep it, but the one on the bottom I can definitely wash. So we're gonna do that really quick before it gets dark, because it's already 4 o'clock.
With me, the night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right,
Now, again, this video is just for inspiration, motivation purposes. I know everyone has strict schedules. Everyone's schedule is not going to be the same. Again, you have working moms, you have stay-at-home moms, you have single moms. All of us are in different journeys of our life. So number 3, I'm just going to recommend pick maybe 3 to 5 chores that you can get done that evening that would help your morning. I, again, am doing this because this is something that was bothering me. And every time we walk out the door, I just see this. So I had a little extra time in my day to actually do this. This isn't something that I just thought of and was like, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Because normally I will say that I did have a few things added to this nighttime routine that wasn't in the plans, which I will kind of get to later on in the video. So this is something that was kind of extra. It was really nice outside. The sun was out and I felt like it was the perfect time to actually get this done. Now, also, another thing that I probably will have on my list of things to do is to work on how I want to decorate this entryway. Right now, I just kind of have a few like plants and planters out in the front just to kind of give it some type of greenery, but it's not exactly how I want to decorate out here in the front. So I'm still working on that. Once I have my ideas together and I get a few inspiration pics, of course, from Pinterest, then I'll let you guys know how I decide to decorate it for spring. But for right now, my main concern was to get a lot of this dust off of the front entryway and just kind of wipe away a lot of the dirt that we have accumulated. Okay, so I must have talked them up because UPS just came, you guys. So we're gonna open it up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And really quick before we get to that, I want to check and see how we're doing out here. Okay, so we're not completely dry yet. Probably got about another 10 minutes. So I'm gonna work on their beds and stuff and then I'll come back. If it's not dry tonight, I'll just show you guys how it looks tomorrow. So while I'm working on the beds, I just wanted to let you all know too that this is our nighttime routine without sports. Sports will be starting up probably the end of this week. I think Mari actually has the game on Friday. So I can probably try and do an updated nighttime routine a little bit later to show you how we incorporate sports into our nighttime routine. Okay, so tip number 4 is going to be me time or self-care time. As a content creator, I find that I do need extra time once the boys are in bed to be able to get videos edited, filmed, and just if you're a YouTube creator or mom, you definitely know. But that's something that I include as self-care because I enjoy this. It's something that it's like a hobby that gives me a chance to kind of escape from the everyday things. Even though I'm still doing everyday mom things, it's something fun for me, and it's more lifestyle focused. So I like to create and just share with you things that I'm learning. And let me know down in the comments if you would want me to start incorporating beauty into this cleaning channel. It wouldn't be that much, but just kind of tips and things that I've learned, because I do have a beauty channel. It's separate from this one. I don't really talk about it too much, but this is my second channel that I created here on YouTube, and it's just strictly all mom content. But my beauty channel is like beauty reviews and just makeup and all things girly. So I wanted to share that with you really quick. Try and have your own hobby and just something where, or even if it's just like a TV show that you want to sit down and rest, find that time for yourself, because we all need it. Like as a mom, you're constantly going, you never get a break. So I encourage you to start taking maybe 5, if not between 5 and 30 minutes a night. It really does help, and it really takes you into the next day. Another thing that's not included would be devotionals. You can even do like a gratitude journal. I like to write things down, and just, I'm definitely a planner girl. I like to write my list down, and just things that I know I need to do, I like to see it so that I don't forget it, because a lot of times if I'm too busy, I find myself getting overwhelmed if I have everything in the back of my mind and I'm trying to remember it. And the last tip for a productive nighttime routine for a stress-free morning is to prep the kids' lunches ahead of time and also have their clothes picked out. I know I've mentioned this in a few videos before, but it really does help. And it makes our mornings so much easier when we have the outfits picked out. We're not arguing over clothes or trying to get things together, asking the boys where their belts are. And it just makes it so much easier for them to just grab their lunch. A lot of times I'll just put Trey's lunch in his book bag, and then Mario will grab his lunch and like his iPad for school and pack it right before breakfast in the morning. They eat, they watch their shows, and then we're in the car and ready to take them to school. So it makes it super easy. It makes it less stressful. And we all know mornings can go different. Even if you have everything planned out, you can still end up being late a lot of times, or for the most part, but it does help. It really does help. So I just wanted to share with you these 5 tips because it has made our mornings so efficient and super easy, you guys. And I just really enjoy it, but you have to get the nighttime things done. So also, I'm just showing you the rest of our nighttime routine. The boys are eating pizza for dinner and they've already ate. I'm just wiping the table down because they're in the beds right now. I have started this new schedule with my 5-year-old where I try and put him in bed by 7:30, because a lot of times if I put him and Amari in bed at the same time, they'll just play around. So if he's in bed at 7:30, then I allow Mari to stay up till 8:30. By the time Mari's in the bed, Trey's already asleep. So then Mari, he goes straight to sleep, and it just works out so much easier for me, so that by 9 o'clock, some nights, it doesn't work every night, but some nights, 9 o'clock is when I can kind of start my me time. So this night, it was actually 9 o'clock. The boys were sleeping, and I was just putting the dry sheets on the bed that we had washed earlier, that I had shared with you how much I love these bed shore covers, you guys. I ordered them off Amazon. These are the sheets. I ordered the duvet covers, and they're the same ones in the boys' beds. So I enjoy them so much. I'm going to see if I can find a link for them so that I can link it for you guys. Again, I got it off Amazon. The pillows are from Amazon too, and they're from another brand, but they are my go-to pillows. They're actually like the hotel style, and I love them because they're big and they're plush and they're very, very affordable. So I know last time when Ryan had got sick, I switched them out because I just did not want to have the same pillows where he was sick and be sleeping on them. And I know you can wash them. I did wash a few of them, but a few of them did tear, so I just ordered some new ones. But again, these are on Amazon, super affordable, so I'll have those linked too. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed these 5 tips for a productive nighttime routine, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like it so that I know you enjoyed these videos and that you're learning something new. And also let me know your tips for a stress-free night or a stress-free morning down in the comments below. We can definitely learn from each other. You guys have definitely been teaching me a lot of new things, commenting things in my videos, and I'm so appreciative of it. So we're a community and we just learn from one another. So I'm happy to have this place for you guys, this space. That's definitely why I created this channel, is because I really wanted a place for women to come together and just be able to connect. So again, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the same duvet cover that we have, and ignore the room. It's not together. We haven't decorated or anything in here. I don't have any pictures, any curtains. Again, we did just move recently. We've only been here for about 2.5 months. So once I'll definitely take you guys on the journey with me to decorate this room. So once I get an idea for how I want to design it, then I'll let you guys know. But I've already shown you guys like the air filter that we have over here. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I even want to keep the bed in this same area, and we just have like our little fridge over here. I still want to get like a little rug to go underneath the bed, curtains, some pictures up in here too, just to make it feel a little bit more comfortable. There's another window over there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably wrap up the video here, you guys. It is 9 o'clock and I'm officially done cleaning. The boys are sleeping in their beds and I have maybe like 2 more loads of laundry to do, and then I am finished. I'm gonna take a shower and relax and watch some of my favorite shows.